Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin that is worth a staggering $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a pretty penny indeed. So, let's dive right in and uncover the fascinating story behind this rare and valuable coin. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is an extremely rare variation of the coin that was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. Mint marks are typically used to indicate where a coin was produced, but in the case of this penny, the absence of a mint mark is what makes it so special and valuable. You see, the US Mint accidentally produced a small number of these coins without mint marks in 1984, and they were released into circulation without anyone realizing the mistake at the time. It wasn't until collectors started to notice the error that the value of these coins skyrocketed. Now, you may be wondering why a simple mint mark can make such a huge difference in the value of a coin. Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. The fewer coins of a certain type that exist, the more valuable they become to collectors. And when you add in the fact that this particular coin is not only rare but also an error coin, its value is further amplified. As a result, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has become one of the most sought-after coins in the collecting world. It has fetched prices as high as $1.1 million at auction, making it a true treasure for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So, how can you tell if you have a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Most pennies minted in the US have a small letter indicating where they were produced, such as D for Denver or S for San Francisco. But if you come across a 1984 penny without a mint mark, you may just have struck gold, or rather, copper. In addition to the missing mint mark, you'll also want to look closely at the date on the coin. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny should have a clear and distinct date stamp, with no signs of wear or damage that could indicate it's a counterfeit. And of course, you'll want to have the coin authenticated by a professional before jumping to any conclusions about its value. Now, you may be wondering why a simple penny could be worth so much money. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. In the case of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, its combination of rarity and error status has made it a highly coveted prize for coin enthusiasts around the world. And while finding a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change is like winning the lottery, there are still ways to get your hands on one if you're determined enough. Many collectors scour coin shops, online auctions, and estate sales in search of rare and valuable coins like this one, hoping to strike it rich with a lucky find. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started in the world of coin collecting, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its incredible rarity and sky-high value, it's a true gem that could turn up anywhere and make someone's day and bank account that much brighter. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.1 million. Who would have thought that such a small and seemingly insignificant coin could hold so much value and intrigue? It just goes to show that you never know what hidden treasures might be hiding in your pocket change.
We are delving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. And boy, do I have a story for you? Today, we are talking about the 1970 D-mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth a whopping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a single penny coin. So, grab yourself a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive into this incredible tale. First off, let's talk about why this particular penny is so valuable. The 1970 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is considered extremely rare because of a mistake made during the minting process. You see, in 1970, the Denver Mint accidentally used a different mint mark punch for the penny coins. Instead of the usual D for Denver, they used a small d, which is unique to that year. Now, you may be wondering, why is this mint mark error so significant? Well, it's because only a handful of these small d mint mark pennies were ever produced. In fact, it is estimated that only a few dozen of these coins exist in the world today. And that scarcity is what drives up the value of this particular coin, but the plot thickens, my friends. Not only is this coin rare, but it also has a fascinating backstory. The story goes that a young girl in Texas received this 1970 D mint mark penny as change from a vending machine. Can you imagine stumbling upon a coin worth over $1 million in your pocket change? It's like finding a diamond in a haystack. As word of this rare penny spread, collectors from around the world were clamoring to get their hands on it. Offers of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and even millions of dollars were made for this tiny piece of history. But the young girl and her family held onto the coin, recognizing its importance and value. Fast forward to today, and that same 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny is now worth a staggering $1.2 million. It's incredible to think that a simple mistake made at the Denver Mint over 50 years ago could result in such a valuable and sought-after collectible. And now, you may be wondering how you can tell if you have one of these rare coins in your possession. Well, the first thing to look for is the small D mint mark on the penny. If you see that tiny letter instead of the usual D for Denver, you may have struck gold. Figuratively speaking, another way to verify the authenticity of the 1970 D mint mark penny is to have it professionally graded by a coin grading service. These services can assess the condition and rarity of the coin, giving you a better idea of its true value. And if you do happen to be the lucky owner of one of these rare coins, you may want to consider putting it up for auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins, and you could potentially fetch a hefty sum for your treasure. In conclusion, the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.2 million is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, value, and incredible backstory make it a one-of-a-kind treasure that any collector would be thrilled to own. We are diving deep into the world of rare coins as we discuss the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin that is worth a staggering $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a single penny coin. First and foremost, let's talk about the significance of the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin. This particular coin was minted in 1986 at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for not including mint marks on their coins. However, a small number of these pennies were struck without the P mint mark, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. What sets this coin apart from the rest is its unique error in the minting process. The absence of the mint mark on the 1986 Lincoln penny was a mistake made by the mint workers, which resulted in only a handful of these coins being produced. This error is what makes it so valuable and coveted in the world of coin collecting. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny coin can be worth a whopping $1.3 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coins in existence, the demand for them among collectors is incredibly high. This scarcity drives up the value of the coin, making it a rare and valuable find for anyone lucky enough to come across one. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch higher prices at auction than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare coins in mint condition, you could be looking at a significant windfall. It's important to note that the value of the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin can fluctuate over time. As with any collectible item, market trends and demand can influence the price of the coin. That being said, the historical significance and rarity of this particular coin are likely to keep its value high for years to come. If you're a serious coin collector or simply someone with an interest in numismatics, finding a 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin could be the highlight of your collection. Not only is it a valuable investment, but it's also a piece of history that tells a fascinating story about the minting process and the importance of errors in the world of coin collecting. So, where can you find one of these rare gems? Well, your best bet is to keep an eye out at coin shows, online auctions, and reputable coin dealers. While it may take some time and patience to come across a 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin, the thrill of adding it to your collection is well worth the effort. In conclusion, the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, historical significance, and high value, it's no wonder why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. If you're lucky enough to find one, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. You may just be holding onto a piece of numismatic history worth $1.3 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the story of the 1925 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a rare coin that's worth a stunning $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, the small piece of copper can fetch a small fortune for those lucky enough to come across it. First, let's talk about why the 1925 no-mint mark penny is so special. Minted in Philadelphia, this particular coin is one of the few Lincoln pennies from that year that was not stamped with a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was produced, and the absence of one on the 1925 penny makes it incredibly rare and valuable. But how did this anomaly occur? Well, back in 1925, the US Mint was in the process of transitioning from manually stamping mint marks onto coins to using a more automated process. During this time of change, some coins slipped through the cracks and were minted without the usual markings, including the 1925 penny. This mistake is what makes the coin so valuable to collectors today. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1925 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While most pennies are not worth much more than face value, rare coins like this one can fetch a hefty sum at auctions or from private collectors. In fact, the current market value for a 1925 no mint mark penny in good condition is around $1.4 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. So, how can you tell if you have a 1925 no mint mark penny in your collection? The first thing to look for is the date. If it reads 1925 and there is no mint mark, the small letter below the date, you may be in possession of a rare gem. Additionally, check the condition of the coin. Any signs of wear or damage can lower its value significantly. If you do happen to have a 1925 no mint mark penny, congratulations! You are in possession of a piece of history that is not only valuable monetarily but also holds a story of its own. Imagine the journey this coin has taken over the past 100 years, from the hands of the US Mint workers in 1925 to your very own collection today. In conclusion, the 1925 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. With a value of $1.4 million, this humble piece of copper holds immense worth for those lucky enough to own one. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. We are diving into the intriguing world of numismatics to talk about a very rare and valuable coin, the 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This humble little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's worth a whopping $1.5 million. Can you believe it? Let's delve into the fascinating history and allure of this extraordinary coin. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special. Now, most Lincoln pennies minted in 1961 have a small D mint mark, indicating that they were produced at the Denver Mint. However, a very small number of these pennies were struck without the mint mark, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, why exactly is this coin worth a cool $1.5 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, the demand among collectors is sky high. This creates a perfect storm for the value of the coin to skyrocket, making it one of the most valuable pennies in the world. Now, let's talk a bit about the history behind this rare coin. The 1961 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of great transition for the United States. The civil rights movement was in full swing, and the country was on the brink of significant social and political change. It's fascinating to think that this small penny was circulating during such a pivotal moment in history. As for the no mint mark variety, there are a few theories floating around as to why these coins were struck without the usual D mint mark. Some believe that it was simply a mistake made at the mint, while others speculate that it was done intentionally as a test run or as a special commemorative issue. Whatever the reason may be, one thing is for sure, these coins are incredibly rare and valuable. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to take extra care of it. These coins are like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered, and you'll want to ensure that it remains in top condition to preserve its value. When it comes to determining the value of a 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors to consider. The coin's condition plays a significant role in its worth, with coins in mint condition being the most valuable. Additionally, the rarity of the coin and the current demand among collectors will also influence its value. If you're interested in buying or selling a 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to do your research and work with reputable dealers or auction houses. With a coin as valuable as this one, you'll want to make sure that you're getting a fair price and that the transaction is conducted securely. In conclusion, the 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value make it a prized possession for any numismatist. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to pique your interest and ignite your passion for the hobby. Who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky one to stumble upon one of these elusive coins in your pocket change someday. Keep your eyes peeled, and happy hunting. That's all for today's video, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1961 no-mint mark Lincoln penny as much as I enjoyed sharing this fascinating topic with you. If you have any thoughts, questions, or experiences with rare coins, feel free to share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all things numismatic. We are going to be talking about an incredibly rare and valuable coin, the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You may have heard rumors about this penny being worth a whopping $1.6 million, and we are going to dive deep into the history and value of this extraordinary coin. First off, let's talk about why the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is so special. In 1964, the Denver Mint accidentally produced a small number of pennies without the mint mark D on them. This error was quickly caught and corrected, making these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. What makes this error even more valuable is the fact that the United States Mint did not officially produce any mint sets in 1964. This means that any 1964 penny without a mint mark is most likely a genuine error coin and not a fake. Now, let's discuss the value of the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, there have been reports of this coin selling for around $1.6 million. While this may seem like an astronomical price for a penny, the rarity and historical significance of this coin make it a highly coveted item among collectors. In recent years, there have been several auctions where the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has fetched prices in the six-figure range. This just goes to show the demand for this incredibly rare coin and the lengths that collectors are willing to go to add it to their collection. If you were lucky enough to come across a 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it is essential to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. With such high values at stake, it is crucial to ensure that you are dealing with a genuine error coin and not a counterfeit. In addition to its rarity and value, the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also holds a special place in American numismatic history. This coin serves as a reminder of the quality control issues that can occur during the minting process and the importance of paying attention to the smallest details. As with any rare and valuable coin, it is essential to take proper care of your 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Storing it in a protective case and handling it with clean, dry hands will help preserve its condition and maintain its value over time. In conclusion, the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and highly sought-after coin that holds a special place in American numismatic history. With values reaching as high as $1.6 million, this coin is a true gem for collectors and enthusiasts alike. We have a particularly exciting topic to discuss: the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a small fortune if you happen to stumble upon one in your collection. So, grab a pen and paper, and let's unravel the mystery behind this valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. In the world of coin collecting, mint marks play a crucial role in determining the rarity and value of a coin. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark signifies that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This mint mark omission is what makes the 1984 penny so special and sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny could possibly be worth $1.7 million. Well, the value of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny comes down to a few key factors. Firstly, its rarity. Due to a mint error, only a handful of these coins were ever produced, making them extremely scarce and highly coveted by collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1984 penny with minimal wear and tear can fetch a much higher price than one in poor condition. If you happen to come across a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. Professional authentication is crucial in verifying the coin's authenticity and ensuring that you are indeed in possession of a rare and valuable piece. Once authenticated, you can consider selling the coin through a trusted auction house or private collector to realize its full potential value. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny amongst your loose change. While it may be challenging to identify with the naked eye, there are a few telltale signs to look out for. Firstly, check the date on the penny. If it reads 1984 and lacks a mint mark above the date, you may have struck gold. Additionally, examine the condition of the coin closely. Look for any abnormalities or errors in the minting process, such as misalignments or double strikes, which could further authenticate its rarity. In conclusion, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a value that far surpasses its face value of 1 cent. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins, consider yourself fortunate and take the necessary steps to have it authenticated and appraised. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. We have a truly incredible find to share with you, the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth a staggering $1.8 million. Can you believe it? This rare and valuable coin is the stuff of coin collectors' dreams, and we can't wait to dive into all the details with you. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in 1981, this particular penny was produced without a mint mark, making it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were minted, but in the case of this penny, the absence of a mint mark adds to its mystique and value. Now, you may be wondering why this seemingly ordinary penny is worth such a jaw-dropping amount. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, its rarity plays a major role in driving up its value. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, finding one in pristine condition is like striking gold. Speaking of condition, let's talk about what to look for when trying to determine if you have a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.8 million. First and foremost, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A coin in mint condition will have sharp details and a lustrous finish, which can significantly increase its value. Additionally, be on the lookout for any noticeable errors or variations in the design of the coin, as these can also add to its appeal and worth. Now, let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: how do you know if you have a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.8 million in your possession? The first step is to carefully inspect the coin for the absence of a mint mark, as this is the defining characteristic of this rare and valuable piece. Next, you'll want to consult with a professional coin appraiser or grading service to assess the condition and authenticity of the coin. With their expertise and knowledge, they can help determine the true value of your coin and guide you on the next steps to take. In the world of coin collecting, uncovering a hidden gem like the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.8 million is like hitting the jackpot. It's a thrilling and rewarding experience that can bring joy and excitement to any collector's heart. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to the hobby, the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery are universal feelings that unite us all in our love for coins. As we wrap up today's episode, we want to leave you with this thought: the world of coin collecting is a vast and diverse one, filled with treasures waiting to be unearthed. Whether you're on the hunt for rare coins like the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny or simply enjoying the beauty and history of coins in your collection, the journey is what truly matters. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing your passion for coins with the world.